Hello friends, welcome to all. Myself Vishal Jogidas. Today we will discuss about strip chart recorder and this topic is covered in the subject of industrial instrumentation. So let us start with recorder. First of all, what is recorder? So the output device which gives output for permanent record is called a recorder. See, in some of the device we get output, but it is not a permanent record. So this type of instrument is not known as recorder because at the time of measurement we can only see the output, but in a recorder we can record permanently. It means at any time we can see this record. Generally provide a graphic record of variation in the quantity being measured as well as an easily visible scale on which the indication is displayed. So which type of record is generally measured? So generally graphic record, it means graph record is record in the recorder and graph of quantity being measured. Any quantity we are measuring, the graph of that quantity will be measured and its scale is also easily visible on which indication is displayed. Recording usually provides instantaneous indication for monitoring at the same time as it makes a graphic record. So recording should be should provide instantaneous indication for monitoring at the same time as it makes a graphic record. Electronic recording instruments may be divided into three groups. So recording instruments are divided in three groups. Let us see what are the three groups. One is the easiest type is simply a meter having an indicating needle and writing pen attached to the needle. This type is called the galvanometer recorder. Okay, this type of recorder is very simple and easiest type. So in this type of recorder there is one indicating needle and writing pen attached to the needle. So this type is known as galvanometer recorder. Second one is null or potentiometric recorder, operating on a self-balancing comparison basis by servo motor action. This recorder is basically a voltage responsive potential servo system using a motor to move a writing device back and forth across a piece of paper. So in a null type or a potentiometric type recorder, what is the principle? It is operating on a self-balancing comparison by servo motor action. So servo motor is used in this type of recorder. This recorder is basically a voltage responsive potential servo system using a motor. It means there is a voltage responsive potential servo system using a servo motor to move a writing device back and forth across a piece of paper. It means writing device is running over the piece of paper and there is a chart is max. So this type of instrument is known as null or potentiometric recorder. Another recorder is magnetic recorder. Magnetic recorder is a thin magnetic tape or wire is magnetized in accordance with a varying signal as the tape passes rapidly across a magnetic recording head. as the tape passes rapidly across a magnetic recording head. So this is a magnetic recorder. What is the principle? Thin magnetic tape or wire is magnetized in accordance with a varying signal as the tape passes rapidly across a magnetic recording head. So just like a cassette player, cassette tape in 90s we have already seen this type of cassette tapes. So this is the nothing but the example of magnetic tape. Two types of recording devices are there. One is analog type and second one is digital type. So we already know what is analog and digital. Another classification is based on analog recorders can be classified into two groups: graphic recorders and magnetic recorders. There are three main types of graphic recorders. In graphic recorders, there are one is strip chart recorder, another one is circular chart recorders, and XY recorders. So in this lecture, we will study strip chart recorder in detail. Now start with a strip chart recorder. Strip chart recorders are those in which the data is recorded on a continuous roll of chart paper moving at a constant speed. It means in this type of recorders, the data in recorder on a continuous roll of chart paper moving at constant speed. The recorder records the variation of one or more variables with respect to time. So we can record one or more than one variable with respect to time. The basic elements of a strip chart recorder consist of a pen, or it is also known as stylus, used for making marks on a movable paper. A pen driving system or stylus driving system. Then vertically moving long roll of chart paper. Another element is chart paper drive mechanism and chart speed selector switch. So these are the elements can be found in strip chart recorders. Now working principle of strip chart recorder. Strip chart recorder working principle are those in which data is recorded on a continuous roll of chart paper moving at a constant speed that we have already discussed in previous slide. The recorder records the variation of one or more variables with respect to time. Okay. The basic element of a strip chart recorder working principle consists of a pen used for making marks on a movable paper, pen driving system or stylus driving system, a vertically moving long roll of chart paper. Okay, we require long roll of chart paper and chart paper drive mechanism. So we have to roll the chart paper. So there is a requirement of chart paper drive mechanism and a chart speed selector switch. These are the elements we have to require in a strip chart recorder. This is the basic diagram of a basic strip chart recorder. Okay, so here we can see input signal. Input signal is given to the range selector, and in range selector circuit range is selected. Then output of range selector is given to signal conditioning circuit. So in signal conditioning circuit, waveform is conditions as per our requirement, and output of signal conditioning is given to servo motor. Okay, so we know that servo motor is used as one element in strip chart recorder. So signal conditioning output is given to servo motor. Then output of servo motor is directly connected with pen or stylus. Here we can see it is connected with pen. So as per the servo motor speed, the pen or stylus will draw the chart on a paper, and there is a movement of paper. We can say here is the movement of paper. Okay, so chart is drawing in such a way, starting from here. Whenever the paper is moved downside, the chart will be drawn this way. So this is the basic functional. Another input is event input. It is given to the event marker. Okay, and event marker will mark in a paper. Another component we have discussed about is selector, chart speed selector. So chart speed selector output is given to chart drive. Okay, and chart drive is directly connected with paper movement. It means paper movement is directly proportional to the chart speed selector. So chart speed selector will drive the paper, will give the movement of paper. Okay, so this is the way how the basic strip chart recorder is recording the data. So servo motor is the main element, and it is used for the driving the pen or stylus. Most recorders use a pointer attached to the stylus so that the instantaneous value of the quantity being measured can be measured directly on a calibrated scale. So we have seen that most recorders have a pointer attached to the stylus, so instantaneous value of the quantity being recorded can be measured directly on a calibrated scale. So two functions are there, indicating or measuring and recording. The assembly of a strip chart recorder working principle is shown in figure. We will see next. This recorder uses a single pen and is servo driven, that we have seen in a block diagram. There is one single pen or stylus and it is driven by servo motor, so it is known as servo driven. Most strip chart recorders use a servo feedback system to ensure that the displacement of the pen or stylus across the paper tracks the input voltage in the required frequency range. So most strip chart recorders use a servo feedback system to ensure that the displacement of the pen. See, there must be feedback system because we have to move the paper according to the stylus. So servo feedback system must be there to ensure the displacement of the pen across the paper tracks. Okay, the input voltage in the required frequency range. It means we have to change the input according to our requirement. Now a potentiometer system is generally used to measure the position of the writing head or stylus. So to measure the position of stylus, we have to require or we will use potentiometer system. The chart paper drive system generally consists of a stepping motor which controls the movement of chart paper at uniform rate. So there is a stepper motor is there, and we know the working of stepper motor. Stepper motor speed can be precisely we can precisely set the speed of the stepper motor, and chart paper will run at a uniform rate. So in a chart paper drive system we generally consist of a stepping motor. Okay. The data on the strip chart paper can be recorded by various methods. See, the data on the strip chart paper can be recorded with different types of methods. So this is the assembly of a single pen servo operated strip chart recorder. So we can see the assembly. Okay, here we can see calibrated instrument to scale is there, then code and save operating mechanism. So this one is the instrument scale. Here we can see this is 0, 20, 10, 20 is the scale, and this one is the mechanism that we are seeing in a. Then recording pen and cartridge. Here we can see this one is the black one is the recording pen. This black one is the this is the cartridge, and this black one is the recording pen. Then chart and chart drive mechanism is here. This is the chart and chart drive mechanism, and this one is the servo attached measuring element, or there is inside this there is a servo motor, so it is known as servo actuated measuring element. This one is the hinged panel. So these are the main parts of single pen servo operated strip chart recorder. Another things are also there. Here we can see the mechanism for driving the stylus and other parameters. So this is the assembly of strip chart recorder. Now we will discuss about different parameters. One is pen and ink stylus. The ink is supplied to the stylus from a refillable reservoir by capillary action. So ink is supplied to the stylus from a refillable reservoir. Okay, reservoir will be refillable by capillary action. Modern technology has replaced these pens by disposable fiber tip pens. So in modern technology, this pen is replaced by a disposable fiber tip pens. In addition, multi-channel operation can be performed. It means at any instant the maximum of 6 pens can be used to record the data. So more than one pens and up to 6 pens can be used for recording the data. So it is known as a multi-channel operation. When using multiple pens, staggering of the pens are necessary to avoid mechanical interference. So When using multiple pens, staggering of the pens are necessary to avoid mechanical interference. Okay, so this is the pen and ink stylus. Then second one is impact printing. What is impact printing? The original impact system consists of a carbon ribbon placed between the pointer mechanism and paper, which provided the ink for recording data. Okay, so in a impact system, there is a carbon ribbon and it is placed between pointer mechanism and paper, and which provided the ink for recording data. The mark was made on the paper by pressing the pointer mechanism on it. So mark was made on the paper by pressing the pointer mechanism on it. The advantage of impact printing over the pen and ink method is that it can record data on up to 20 variables simultaneously. So this is the advantage for that. This is achieved with the help of a wheel with an associated ink pad, which provides the link for the symbol on the wheel. So this thing is achieved with the help of wheel, which is with an associated ink pad, which provides the ink for the symbol on the wheel. The wheel is moved across the paper in response to the variable being measured. In some mechanisms, pressure sensitive paper is used. The marking on the paper are done with chopper bar, which applies the pressure on the paper. The frequency of the chopper bar is once per second. So this is the impact printing. Now third one is thermal writing. In this system, a special movable pen which is thermally heated by passing an electric current through it is used. See, in this thermal writing, we will use the effect of temperature. A special movable pen which is thermally heated by passing an electric current through it is used. This system requires a thermally sensitive paper which changes its color on application of it. So this system requires a thermally sensitive paper. So normal paper will not be used in this case, and this type of paper changes its color on application of heat. Then next one is electric writing. This technique is based on the principle of electrostatics. In this method, a special chart paper is used. This paper consists of a paper base coated with a layer of colored dye. The color may be black, blue or red, which in turn is coated with a thin surface of aluminium. So this is the electric writing. Another one is optical writing. In this technique of writing, a special photosensitive chart paper. See, in case of optical writing, there is a special photosensitive chart paper sensitive to ultraviolet light is used, and this technique is mostly used in galvanometer system. Okay, so optical writing is used mostly in galvanometer system. The ultraviolet light is used to reduce unwanted effects from ambient light. So ultraviolet light is used to reduce the unwanted effect from ambient light. The paper can be developed in daylight or under artificial light without the need for special chemicals, which is not possible if ordinary light is used. Most recorders use a pointer attached to a stylus. This pointer moves over a calibrated scale, giving the instantaneous value of the quantity being recorded. Okay. Then paper drive system. The paper drive system should move the paper at a uniform speed. A spring wound mechanism may be used in most asynchronous motor is used for driving the paper. So this is the paper drive system. Chart speed. Chart speed is a term used to express the rate at which the recording paper in a strip chart recorder moves. It is expressed in seconds, inch per seconds or per seconds, and is determined by mechanical gear trains. If the chart speed is known, the period of the recorded signal can be calculated. The formula for calculation is period is equal to time upon cycle. So it is equal to time based upon chart speed, and frequency can be determined as f is equal to 1 upon period. So this is all about chart speed. Now applications of a strip chart recorder. One is temperature recording. A strip chart recorder may be used to provide a graphical record of temperature as a function of time. There are two primary methods used for recording temperature: the thermocouple method and the resistance method, or RTD, that we have already discussed. Another one is sound level recording. You can use for sound level recording. It is frequently desirable to obtain a record of the sound level over a period of time near highways, airports, hospitals, schools, or residents. So this is the one application. Another application is recording amplifier drift. Transistor amplifier are sensitive to temperature changes. Temperature changes causes the bias voltage of the transistor to change, thereby changing the operating of quiescent point, generally by a small amount. And this change is of this change of the point is called the drift. So this is also one typical application of a strip chart recorder. Thank you.